Hi, and welcome, John Morris Show on a Thursday, a rainy Thursday in Central Texas right now, parts of the area. I left home. It was not raining. Halfway here it was, and it's coming down pretty good. So chance of more rain later today. But that's where we are on a Thursday, and we welcome you in, John Morris Show from the TFNB studios on historic Elm Avenue in Waco. We are brought to you every day of the week by the Brazos Landing and by Alliance Bank Central Texas. Oh, today's the day. I mentioned it earlier this week. We'll be at lunch at the Brazos Landing. A group of us are getting together to recognize Hoot Johnigan as he steps into retirement, and that'll be fun. It's just a group of us from the athletic department, and it'll be fun to get the group together to recognize Hoot. Nothing formal at all, but again, we said, Hoot, this is for you. Where do you want to go? And he said, easy choice, Brazos Landing. So that's where we'll be today, and it'll be fun to get our group together. Rain or shine, it'll be perfect there at the Brazos Landing. What else is going on? Well, the Women's College World Series Championship Finals began last night. Texas Tech, a run in the first. All right, they're up 1-0. They're rolling. Oh, yeah, Texas, 5 runs in the bottom of the first inning on their way to a 7-3 victory. So Texas takes game 1 over Texas Tech. Game 2 comes up tonight. Do or die for Texas Tech. And Texas, a win away from a second straight Women's College World Series championship. Garrett, what do you think? Naja Kennedy, you would think in the circle tonight with, the season on the line for Texas Tech. Do you think they can get a win this evening and force the third and deciding game tomorrow?
I would hope so, but man, Texas was a machine last night.
They were.
And that was really the first time I've watched them like a complete game of Texas. They were really, really good.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I think Texas Tech is still one, but I don't know that they can get the series. I think that this is crucial tonight. It felt like once that second inning was done last night and Texas really took that 5-1 lead, that Tech just kind of started realizing, hey, we need to play for the rest of the series, and that was kind of disappointing. Texas made it back batting practice early on, but I don't know if Tech can get them. I hope they can, but I'm not sure they can get them.
Yep, good point. Texas is really impressive. They've got such a lineup. I mean, their lineup top to bottom is really impressive, isn't it?
Oh, it's remarkable.
Yeah. And, I mean, that's how you win a national championship and maybe 2 in a row. So game 2 comes up tonight, 7 o'clock on ESPN. Tech has to win this evening or the season is over. Texas has a little bit of a cushion there. They could lose tonight and set up the deciding third game coming up tomorrow. Remember yesterday we were sort of talking about Tech being the villains. We said, what if Texas comes out wearing all white and Tech wears all black? What they wear last night. That's exactly what they wore last night. So Tech, I think, just kind of embraces that villain's role, and that includes, black is one of their main colors, so it's not out there to wear an all-black uniform combination.
No, but I think it makes sense, right? Like especially with all of the turmoil and between those two programs, if you have an opportunity to just fully embrace it, rock the whole black, you got to do
Sure,
that.
right. Yeah, exactly. Just go with it.
Exactly.
So game 2 comes up tonight from Oklahoma City. Haven't seen weather there. I don't know if that would be an issue. Sometimes this time of year they get those storms go through, but hopefully that won't be an issue tonight. Also, NBA Finals began last night. I was kind of switching between the two. A little later, we were keeping 3 of our grandkids last night. I don't have the TV remote when the grandkids are around, but after that, I was sort of switching between Spurs and the World Series, and fun to keep up with both of those. San Antonio lost to the Knicks. The Knicks take game 1 in San Antonio, so they've got the win they really had to have to steal one on the road of the first 2. They've got that. Now game 2 comes up in San Antonio tomorrow night. Knicks won by 10, 105 to 95 was the final, after the Spurs had, I think at one point, a 14-point lead, didn't they? 14-point was the biggest lead on their home floor.
No, they did. It was really the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson just putting the Knicks on his back and completely taking over that game. It was weird early on because they were playing very physical. Both teams were playing very physical. You had Brunson get banged up early. You had Wemby get banged up. Both of them were luckily able to get back out there and compete. But no, Brunson's like, you could just tell, like when the moment hit, he flipped that switch and just took the game completely over.
He got decked a couple of times during the game, but you're right. Fourth quarter, they went to the fourth quarter tied. It was 76-76 going to the fourth quarter. You think, all right, this is great. This is what you want. And it was good. I mean, really good Knicks win last night to win in San Antonio. Game 2 comes up tomorrow night. We were talking yesterday about how, the Spurs are just San Antonio's. Everybody is a Spurs fan around San Antonio. Everybody. I mean, you see it on the streets. You see it in the businesses. The stand, and they one of their things are the colors, the bright colors, part of their logo, sort of. But in the stands, did you see that? They had an orange section, a green section, a gold section, and provided the T-shirts for it. That's the way you do a stripe out. You got to do that.
Yes.
But it was pretty cool. I mean, that was a good look inside the Frostbank Arena.
It was. And the Spurs are almost like a college program, like our college town vibe, because they're the only thing there outside of UTSA. UTSA still, in its infancy, I guess you could say, as an athletic program. But it's crazy to see how they turn out and embrace the team. They wanted other pro franchises. They've just never had that opportunity, but they turn out, and it's one of the best home atmospheres we have in sports.
It's really good, and it was on display last night. So Spurs got to win game 2 coming up on tomorrow night. They off today. Game 2 comes up tomorrow. Then the series shifts to New York. It was a sellout there, obviously. Did you notice it was a sellout at Madison Square Garden last night? Did you see that?
I did not see that, but I'm not surprised.
Just for a watch party.
That's insane. I know, was Zach Gelb was at some place in town at a sports bar. Like New York was.
Oh yeah, buzzing. Right. But inside Madison Square Garden with the game in San Antonio, it was a sellout last night, and a pretty cool deal. The Knicks charge $10 for admission, and then all that money goes to Knicks charities. So really cool deal. Great idea. Obviously a lot of people wanted to gather with other Knicks fans to watch the game, even though it was on the road, and maybe a lot of those people, can't buy a ticket, can't afford or can't get a ticket for a game in Madison Square Garden, but $10, we're coming. We're going to watch the game there with 18,000 other Knicks fans. I thought that was fun. So good idea. Well done by the Knicks to have the watch party. All right. NBA Finals going on, continuing. Women's College World Series could come to an end tonight, could extend to tomorrow. From a Baylor perspective, we mentioned track and field. We talked about it with Jeri Hill yesterday, that track and field's the only sport still going. Baylor has 11 entrants headed to the NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships in Eugene, Oregon. They begin next week on June 10th, and 11 entrants, 17 student athletes, and when you include the relays, headed to Eugene for that. So that is it from a Baylor perspective of sports going on, kind of nice and quiet time right now. Catch your breath, regroup. Now, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. One thing I mentioned, our sit-down interview with Jean-Paul Hébert, the new men's golf coach at Baylor. That's available on Baylor Plus, if you look at that or subscribe to that. But there will be a public welcome that's being planned out June 11th at Ridgewood Country Club for Coach Hébert. And it's a great plan from Doug McNamee, from Kevin Gall. I don't know who else is involved, but they definitely are. Chris Istry. It's going to be just kind of a celebration of Baylor golf. It'll be the introduction of Coach Hébert. Jay Goebel will be there from women's golf, celebrating their season, sixth straight year in the NCAA championships. And then Mike McGraw will be there also. Mike stepping down, retiring as the men's golf coach. So all three of them will be there, and I think that's a great plan. Always good, any opportunity to honor Coach McGraw one more time, and then to celebrate what the women's golf team did and welcome Coach Hébert, just wrap them all up into one. That is June 11th coming up at Ridgewood. We'll give you more details on that as we get a little closer. All right, let's take a break. We're off and running on this Thursday morning. We've told you for a couple of weeks now about the Heart of Texas Builders Association Parade of Homes coming up over the next 2 weekends, the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And then again on the 13th and 14th, Jeri Lynn Jones is here, and she'll give us more details when we come back. Parade of Homes straight ahead, and we'll continue straight ahead. John Morris Show brought to you by Alliance Bank, Central Texas, and by the Brazos Landing. We'll take a break and be right back after this.
Morrison's Gifts, Waco's oldest family-owned gift store, wants to ask a question to the guys out there. Don't you just love gift giving? Does John Hart, Consuela, or Jellycat mean anything to you? If not, at Morrison's, we have your answers and your back. For 47 years, we have guided men and you ladies through the trauma of selecting the right gift for the right person. Come and see us at 4312 West Waco Drive in the Brazos Square Center, close to Jason's Deli. That's Morrison's Gifts, owned by a proud Baylor Bear.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Being stuck on the side of the road is stressful no matter what time it is. Tow King is here to help. A locally owned and operated family-run business, Tow King offers 24-hour emergency roadside assistance with trained operators and high-caliber equipment for damage-free towing. Tow King of Waco is a company you can count on. Call Tow King the next time you need help. Check them out on Facebook, and remember, slow down or move over.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to CentralTexasCattleBaronsBall.org.
Alliance Bank Central Texas understands that banking is about people. From first accounts to business growth, they actively partner with Central Texas businesses and families to help meet their financial goals. A variety of online products and services make banking easy without compromising the personalized banking experiences they are known for. Customer-focused banking isn't just what they do, it's who they are. Alliance Bank Central Texas, serving Central Texas across 7 convenient locations and at alliancebanktexas.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. And welcome back, John Morris Show on a Thursday. Glad you're with us. Look who's here, Jeri Lynn Jones, Heart of Texas Builders Association, with the Parade of Homes coming up this weekend and next. Thanks for coming in this morning. Sorry about the rain.
Oh my gosh.
We don't control the rain.
We need it, but just not right now.
That's true. We always need it. We never say no to the rain,
yes.
but it wouldn't dampen what y'all are doing this weekend one bit, would it?
No, you can still come out.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't slow anybody down.
Yeah.
So we start Friday night, 6 to 8, and then it's Saturday and Sunday, 12 to 5.
Okay, very good.
Then the following weekend, the 13th and 14th, from 12 to 5.
This is, how long has this been going on?
The parade's been going over 60 years.
60?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Man, I mean, I thought you were going to say 10 or 12 years.
It's been going on for a long time. This is the longest tradition of HOTBA.
How about that? Do you have any idea how it started? Like, who had the original idea?
That I do not know. It is something that so we're a local HBA,
right.
So we do know it's been going on in other cities.
Okay.
It's something that we all do
Gotcha.
pretty much as a main fundraiser and to promote our builders.
Right. Very good.
Yes.
Heart of Texas Builders Association, presented by the First
National
Bank of Central Texas. And you say there's 18 homes involved this year?
In 3 subdivisions.
Yes. Give us an idea kind of where locations
They're all
of some
over
of
the
those.
Waco area.
Okay.
We have China Springs, Woodway, McGregor, Robinson, Crawford. I mean, it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Everywhere, so.
And there's probably a map somewhere that shows.
You can go to our website, wacohomeparade.com. The map's on there.
Okay.
You can start at any home.
Okay.
The tickets are on sale online, or you can buy them at any house.
Okay.
So just kind of look at the map, find out where you want to start. When you get there, you'll get a ticket. Tickets are on sale at every house, and you get a magazine. It has the map, and you can start your tour.
Good.
The tickets are good for both weekends. So if you don't get to see everything in one weekend,
that's great.
2 weekends to see them.
And one ticket covers all the
Yes.
houses, right? You don't have to have a ticket for
Yes, that's
each
right.
one.
Yes. You'll get one ticket that'll get you through the
Right.
tour. So.
Very good. WacoHomeParade.com is
Yes.
the website and a great source of information there. This would be fun, I would think, for people who are thinking about building or just trying to get ideas, right, about what they might want to do.
This is a lot different than like just an open house where someone's promoting one house. You get to meet the builders, talk to them, see their work, then talk to them maybe about different locations that they're building at. Get ideas. We have a huge price range this year, different styles. So there's so much things to see this year of all different ranges. You can get great ideas. Maybe if you're going to do a remodel, talk to the builder about that.
Yeah.
With the subdivisions open, maybe you've got your builder or your house plan, you just need somewhere to put it. So it's a great time to visit with them, drive around, check it out. We have lots of things going on. The subdivisions are going to have food trucks. Cordova Springs is going to be cooking hot dogs all day
fun.
at the old Floyd Casey Stadium.
Yep.
And then we have, like I said, a lot of builders are doing giveaways. So go by all the houses and make sure you sign up for that too. So.
Right. Very good. Very good. And something you said caught my attention. You've got houses of all price ranges.
Yes.
That's great because, you've got smaller and you got larger and more expensive, but little something for everybody to look
you
at.
might go in a house that's not your price range or your style or size, but you may get an idea and carry it over to another place.
That's great. Yes. That's very good. Cordova Springs. That's interesting, isn't it? That's I know it is. That's the old Floyd Casey Stadium site there. What is that? I drive by sometimes on Valley Mills and look, but I'm not driven in there. What's it like right now?
Right now, so what they have where you can meet is called the front porch. They have like a little office.
Okay.
Their theme, I guess you would call it, is every house, every townhouse, they have houses of all sizes. They're all going to have a front porch. So it's very community based. So everybody, they have the sidewalks, the park.
Love it.
Right now they have the brownstones going up in a few different houses.
Okay.
And so you can go in and visit with them, the house plans and the different sizes. So there's a whole range of prices. It's such a neat area.
Right.
It's just so neat that it's right there. It's so it's a great location to all different parts of
it is. It's a great location.
Yes.
That's cool. That's cool to see it, being used,
exactly.
Not just sitting there because that's a big open plot of land.
Yeah,
isn't
it looks really good. The houses are going to be beautiful. They have a kind of a Southern living style.
Right.
But yeah, they're going to be serving hot dogs all day.
Okay.
And so you can go out there and meet them. They'll drive you around, show you what's available.
Great. Great. And that's just one of a number of locations around town. One of three. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very good. Tell us about Heart of Texas Builders Association. What's your how do you run that business?
We are a local nonprofit, so we work to bring low-cost housing on a local, state, and national level. So our members are members of HOTBA, Texas Association of Builders, and National Association of Home Builders. We have over 200 members. It's builders and associate members. So it's anything that has to do with building: plumbers, electricians, realtors, interior designers, title companies, anything that has to do with landscaping companies. They're members that have to do with the house. So that is our main goal. We do events all through the year. What we use Parade of Homes for is we do scholarships for the new TSTC Construction Science School. So that's what our kickoff party benefits, is doing scholarships for the new beautiful school out here on 35.
That is great. That is really good. And I hadn't thought about it, but you're a nonprofit.
Yes.
HOT Builders Association, a nonprofit.
Yes.
Very good. And just kind of a great central point for all of those entities that go into building homes.
Yes. So we have all different, areas of memberships.
Right. So you told me you're from Abilene originally. Do they have a Parade of Homes in Abilene?
It's going on right now too.
Is it? This is probably prime time, right?
So
going into
Lovett's,
the summer.
Abilene, Waco's, and Tyler's are all going on right now.
Gotcha.
So we all work together. We all have our local organizations, then we all work together on the state level with
Makes
Texas
sense.
Association of Builders. So,
do you know, does Temple have something like this?
yes, Temple just had theirs. Just about a month ago. They're a little ahead of us on the Parade of Homes.
Gotcha.
And we do actually have a couple of builders that overlap that build in the Waco Temple area.
I bet that's right. Very good. Okay, so again, for tickets, wacohomeparade.com.
For any of the houses.
Okay, and that's a website that gives you the map and
all the entries.
Other
information. You can read about the builders, you can read about the entries, see the houses, see the floor plans, and everything like that.
Very good. Well, good luck with it. I hope it goes well. And nice. And I think you do this pretty much every year. You extend it over 2 weekends,
yes,
don't
it
you?
Is. It's always 2 weekends.
Right.
Yes. We added the Friday night last year just to kind of give a couple more hours. Some people like to get out on Friday night, knock a couple of them out. So
good. So this Friday, 6 to 8. Saturday, what are the hours?
12 to 5.
Okay.
And same thing with Sunday, 12 to 5.
Sunday, 12 to 5. And then again, next weekend, the 13th and the 14th. Very good. WacoHomeParade.com is the website.
Yes.
Great to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the information.
Thank you.
All right. Jeri Lynn Jones with the Heart of Texas Builders Association. Their Parade of Homes brought to you by the First National Bank of Central Texas comes up this weekend and next. More details, WacoHomeParade.com. All right. We'll take a break. Back with more in just a moment. We're talking Old Floyd Casey Stadium, that location. Let's talk McLean Stadium and some tailgating news. We'll do that when we come back. Chad Klempnauer joins us when we come back. John Morris Show on a rainy Thursday morning. We'll take a break and be right back. Stay with us.
The Pete Souza Show, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. You want to talk NFL draft? I don't know. How about we get you Todd McShay? You want to talk Big 12? We can get you the commissioner. Somebody about the Cowboys? How about we have on the owner, Stephen Jones? Pop culture? Michelle Beadle. I mean, we will bring on the people that you want to hear from. And these people don't join us because of me. They join us because of you. You got to watch this show, okay? It's got everything you need. Sports, hijinks, laughs. Did I mention hijinks? We'll see you on the Pete Souza Show. Now, we are under the 365 Sports umbrella. Check it out. I'm wearing a Tulane shirt. No idea why.
It's the Pete Souza Show. Sports team.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Being stuck on the side of the road is stressful no matter what time it is. Tow King is here to help. A locally owned and operated family-run business, Tow King offers 24-hour emergency roadside assistance with trained operators and high-caliber equipment for damage-free towing. Tow King of Waco is a company you can count on. Call Tow King the next time you need help. Check them out on Facebook, and remember, slow down or move over.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to CentralTexasCattleBaronsBall.org.
Alliance Bank Central Texas understands that banking is about people. From first accounts to business growth, they actively partner with Central Texas businesses and families to help meet their financial goals. A variety of online products and services make banking easy without compromising the personalized banking experiences they are known for. Customer-focused banking isn't just what they do, it's who they are. Alliance Bank Central Texas, serving Central Texas across 7 convenient locations and at alliancebanktexas.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
And welcome back, John Morris Show on a Thursday, brought to you by the Brazos Landing and by Alliance Bank Central Texas. And pleased to welcome in Chad Klempnauer, longtime friend, member of the Baylor Athletic Department staff, back in Baylor Athletics. Yes. Welcome back.
Yes, thank you so much. Thanks for having me. It's good to be back.
Yeah. So you were here for 14 years. and then had another opportunity and left. And now 5 years later, here you are back in the athletic department.
It's funny how it works out, but it's great timing. And there's a lot of enthusiasm and excitement and momentum with Doug coming on and just the whole fan first era. And so I'm happy to be a small part of that.
Yeah, there really is. And that's not just blowing smoke. There really is a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of momentum, and people are excited, aren't they?
I've even seen it this week as I've started calls.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Literally everyone is stoked and ready to go.
That's great.
They want to be a part of it.
Your area, your title, Associate AD for tailgating and community engagement.
Group experiences.
Group
It's all
experiences.
It all goes into the same thing.
That's true. But tailgating is kind of your bailiwick right now.
Yes.
And we announced just this week tailgating plans. Tell us what's happening.
Yep. So it's a big week. June 1 earlier, we launched Baylor Backyard Tailgating. It's kind of rebranded. But yeah, we released our pricing, our timelines for renewals, and then our interest list is very long. And so we've been able to communicate to them. I think anticipation was building to June 1. And so I think they're finally happy to get some of that information. So it's been a good week, busy, but it's going well.
Very good. This is like your job all day, every day right now, isn't it?
Correct. Yep. I'm just contacting our current tailgaters for renewals, and really, it's everyone is renewed so far. They're so excited.
Wow.
I will say it's taking a little longer than I expected because they all have a fun story to tell me. But if you are a current tailgater and you are listening, if you had a spot last year and you haven't heard from me, you will be hearing from me today or tomorrow. So hang tight.
That's great. We have a map that's on the website also, but take a look at this map. So kind of walk us through this area of the different options for tailgating.
All right. So I guess the biggest thing to take away is we now have do-it-yourself, DIY, all throughout the Bear Park area.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the new thing that we really want to emphasize. They can bring their own equipment, their own tents, and use their stuff. However, we do have the option for them to add on a tent package in that area. So we have Bear Park, which you see is around Touchdown Alley. It's really the peninsula, the main tailgating area where Touchdown Alley is, the Baylor Alumni Network tent, and then it kind of curves around the lagoon or the basin along the parking lot at McLean. So that's all Bear Park.
Wow.
And then the other area where fans can tailgate is Bear Lawn, which is across the river at the law school.
Okay.
That grass area just off the parking lot, which has been there since we opened McLean in 2014. But that's the only difference is those don't have the cable and electric hookups.
Oh, okay.
So it's still DIY. They just don't have the connections.
Gotcha.
But it's still a great area. There's a lot of trees over there, which we don't have on across the river. But it's established, so there's a lot of shade and green space, and it's just a good area. You're still close enough to the action, but you're far enough away. So there's options. And then the other area I want to point out is Bear Walk.
Okay.
So that's literally right after you to the left of that main pedestrian walkway, the bridge.
Yep.
Along that fence line, kind of out of the way on the South Plaza, lining the South Plaza, there's about 6 to 8 spots, 20 by 20 in size. And that's just you're right in the middle of the action. That's where the Bear Walk ends now. And so that's something I wanted to point out. It's not new, but it's something that we're really going to focus on. Just having fans, as you know, we're going back to the original Bear Walk.
Yeah.
So from the start where they drop off to the end, we want it lined with fans. So that will help us build in some support down there.
Cool. That's great. That's a great location also.
Yep.
So a couple of things you said, you can, in the Bear Park area, which is Touchdown Alley, you can just reserve a spot and then you could add on a tent package, or you could do it yourself, right?
Yep.
That's just an option.
Yep. And I would say so far, it's about 50-50 on my renewal call. Some folks want to continue on with a tent package.
Gotcha.
Because it's just easier for them to show up. But some are like, hey, I own a tent. I have the equipment. I want to start bringing it back. So it's been fun to hear the stories and everyone is just so excited. So it's great momentum.
That's cool. And that's the area where we are for our tailgate show,
Yeah.
you know, our pregame show. We're out there also.
Yes.
That's a fun area. I've always wished that
I
had just a little more time, you know, instead of being on the air to walk around through
Well, you're going to
Touchdown
want
Alley.
even more time this year because I know they have some enhancements coming to Touchdown Alley.
Oh.
So now with the Bear Walk starting there and those cool enhancements they have going on, it's going to be a booming spot to be on game days.
All right.
So,
Can you leak what that is, or is
so
that
we
not
already
ready
know
yet?
about the concert series. The Baylor concert series. But there's some other elements that will come in.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it a secret.
Okay.
But,
That's fair.
But I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. And honestly, there's something for every age group. So it's going to be fun. And then I did also want to point out, I didn't touch on it, but the Bear Island, which is right off the South Plaza, it's at the tiered level.
Yeah.
That is actually where corporate and like visiting team will be. Honestly, our visiting teams will probably be over in Bear Lawn in that grass area, right across from the Texas Sports Hall of Fame.
Makes sense.
But our corporate, any businesses or organizations, they can still get a tent package and have a tailgate for their group. It's mainly based for like large groups, but that will still go through. That's the one area that Rebel XP will still oversee.
Okay.
So there's actually contact information on our landing page for them to contact for those groups. And that page is BaylorBears.com/tailgating.
Gotcha.
So they can find all the info, pricing, dates, any good info. This map that we just saw, it's all on that page.
So how is this a fair question? How many total tailgating spots are available?
So about 270 spots.
Oh, okay.
Not including our RVs and not including the Bear Island spots.
Okay.
So it's a good number, and it's going to be full. So like I said, everyone is renewing, and then we have a pretty healthy interest list, which is great. And I'm sure it's growing by the day now that we launched, and we've kind of been promoting it this week a little more.
Yeah.
But we'll be reaching out to the interest list on starting June 15th.
Okay.
So if they can just hang tight a little longer, we'll get through these renewals, and then we'll start working on those.
And I saw you're doing something that's really nice, tribute to those who've been with us since day one, right?
Yep. So if they've been with us at McLean since day one, 2014, and continue tailgating, and then if they're there every game this season, which I don't know why they wouldn't be if they've been with us since 2014. But if they're there this season, they will get refunded their tailgate spot price, not the tent package, but the tailgate spot.
That's great.
So those are $850. So they'll get a little thank you for sticking with us.
That's very nice. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's a small thing, but it's a big thing. So.
Yep. And I'm sure we'll have some other little perks. So
good.
For our inaugural Baylor Backyard Tailgaters.
Gotcha.
So.
6 home games this year.
Yes.
Then 6 games on the road. What else do we need to know? Have you passed along everything? You mentioned, individual tailgates, yes, but corporate tailgates also an option, and visiting teams coming in.
Yep. And then I guess the only thing I didn't touch on was RVs. We do have a couple RV parking spots at McLean Stadium.
Oh.
And then the rest of our spots will be over at the Farrell Center.
Yeah.
So you can still contact us. Tailgating at Baylor.edu is the email address if you're interested in a RV.
Okay.
So we can take care of that. It's a little different process than tailgating, but we can take care of that pretty quickly.
Okay.
And we do have some availability.
All right. I got one other question about the map. Brandon, if you could pop that map back up. The blue area was Touchdown Alley, and it was Bear Park.
Yes.
But then there's sort of a blue, there's kind of a blue ring around the track also. There's nothing really there, is there?
Nothing involved with tailgating.
Okay,
So
I got you.
think that was maybe just the way the tint of the color showed up.
I got you. Okay. I wondered if it might be something down there at the track. Although,
but it does curve around, as you see, along
does.
the parking lot, lots 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
And all of those, I would say for the most part, have been with us since 2014.
Wow.
Along the road there, or the sidewalk there. So, they all have unique and great setups. It's funny just to learn how they set up their space for their group. And a lot of these groups, there's a few of these groups that will serve like anywhere from 100 to 300 guests on game day that will come through their tailgates.
Is that right? That many?
Yep. So I think that there will be even more excitement. So they might see some added folks this year because they're going to want to to be in the middle of the action. So it's going to be fun. I'm
Cool.
excited.
And you were talking about, so the track is on the kind of the lower right side or the right side of that drawing.
Correct.
That's
and then right below that's where those McLean RV parking
exactly.
spots are.
That's where I was going.
Yep.
Sometimes I see them out there on Fridays.
Yes.
You know, on Fridays
Oh, yeah.
before games on Saturdays.
And that's something we'll probably add back. The RVs come in all day Friday
Okay.
to get set up. But prior to probably 2019, we had like Friday setup day, if you will, when we were doing DIY, bring your own equipment. And so we allowed tailgaters to come in like late Friday afternoon and then throughout the evening and kind of go ahead and get a head start on their setup.
Nice. Yeah.
So we'll probably go back to that setup day, if you will. So, but yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm super excited.
Love it. All right. Great plan. It's a great step back, I'm sure. I mean, you weren't here last year, the last couple of years, but a great move, by you, by Doug McNamee, our AD, to really bring it back to where it was.
I have to give credit to Doug and Javon for the vision and to just being able to make it happen, because there are a lot of loopholes you got to go through. It doesn't just happen. There's a lot of behind the scenes work. And then our team at Baylor, the staff has been so supportive with just getting the launch going and all the elements that go into that.
Yeah.
So,
and fits right in with the fan first era also, doesn't it?
Yes. I mean, reduced prices and just like hearing them and their stories and trying to bring that back.
Yeah.
So that spark. So
Love it. All right. BaylorBears.com/tailgating
for the landing page.
Okay.
And then on that page, you'll find the email address to reach out, which is just tailgating@baylor.edu.
Yep.
Pretty simple, easy to remember.
Yeah,
So,
very good. All right. You're busy going through all those renewals.
Good to be here.
And then get to the interest list
Yes.
also.
Yep.
270 total spaces.
Yep.
Do you think it will fill up all of those?
Oh yeah, we'll definitely fill up.
Wow.
We did have some that weren't sold last year.
Okay.
So there's probably a little over 100 spots that will be filling.
Okay.
So if you are on the interest list, don't fret. There is availability. So I just gotta get through these renewals this week, and then we'll start working on you guys.
And June 15th, you said you'll start on the interest list.
Yes, that's right.
All right. This is the guy, Chad Klempnauer, tailgating at Baylor, coming back. Backyard Baylor. I like the theme, the kind of the feeling you get when you say backyard Baylor.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It's a great fit. It's a new branding, and kind of turn the page and
bring
back a little bit of what we had, and then carry on with some of the great elements that we added.
Yeah. Concert every home game.
Yes.
Pregame concert every home game.
Yes.
Out there in Touchdown Alley.
It's going to be good.
That stage will be
in
South
Touchdown
Plaza.
Alley. No, it will actually be in.
It will in Touchdown Alley.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So yes, there's a lot of fun stuff. There's some new kids elements and maybe some other surprises.
More surprises that we're not going to. Chad's not going to share today.
We'll get those to those folks. As we probably like August, as we're getting ready to kick off. So it is nice that we have our first game is away. Gives us a little extra time to prepare the space, because that's kind of what August will be, is preparing the site. There's a lot of things that go into just getting the tailgating areas ready to go. So
I tell you, doing the games, I've been all over the place, and I think we've got as good a setup as anybody.
It's amazing.
The proximity. I mean, you think about where Touchdown Alley is, where the majority of these tailgating spots are, how close that is a walk to the stadium. You don't get that most places.
Nope. And it's nice to have them all together too.
Yeah.
A lot of times you see tailgating like only behind cars and like parking lots.
Right.
And to get the cars kind of out and make it a little more uniformed with just focused on tailgating and tents and things like that, and all in one spot, it's really fun. So
love it. Very good. Good work. And good to have you back
thank you so
in
much.
the athletic
That's awesome.
department. All right. Chad Klempnauer with us talking about tailgating. BaylorBears.com/tailgating is the landing page, and you'll see everything we're talking about. You can see that map maybe a little closer than we can provide to you this morning. But good work by Chad and everyone, and get you excited for the fall. 90 plus days away from kickoff. I'm not sure what it is.
3 months.
So it's coming fast. All right, take a break. Back with more in just a moment. We'll look ahead. We'll wrap things up on this Thursday morning. Rain has ended for now. We'll take a break and be right back. Stay with us.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatments, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
The Pete Souza Show, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. You want to talk NFL draft? I don't know. How about we get you Todd McShay? You want to talk Big 12? We can get you the commissioner. Somebody about the Cowboys? How about we have on the owner, Stephen Jones? Pop culture? Michelle Beadle. I mean, we will bring on the people that you want to hear from. And these people don't join us because of me. They join us because of you. You got to watch this show, okay? It's got everything you need. Sports, hijinks, laughs. Did I mention hijinks? We'll see you on the Pete Souza Show. Now, we are under the 365 Sports umbrella. Check it out. I'm wearing a Tulane shirt. No idea why.
It's the Pete Souza Show. Sports, team.
Lake Waco Golf Club is a semi-private facility nestled along the north point of Lake Waco, one of the few facilities in Texas to have a full 18-hole regulation golf course as well as an executive 18-hole par 3 golf course. Plus, check out their bar and grill, which is open to the public. And if you're not a golfer, then enjoy time by the pool or even enjoy fishing around Lake Waco. Become a member today and call to book your tee time. Lake Waco Golf Club, where family and friends fun begins. Check them out at lakewacogc.com for more information.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Being stuck on the side of the road is stressful no matter what time it is. Tow King is here to help. A locally owned and operated family-run business, Tow King offers 24-hour emergency roadside assistance with trained operators and high-caliber equipment for damage-free towing. Tow King of Waco is a company you can count on. Call Tow King the next time you need help. Check them out on Facebook, and remember, slow down or move over.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Leroy the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
Alliance Bank Central Texas understands that banking is about people. From first accounts to business growth, they actively partner with Central Texas businesses and families to help meet their financial goals. A variety of online products and services make banking easy without compromising the personalized banking experiences they are known for. Customer-focused banking isn't just what they do, it's who they are. Alliance Bank Central Texas, serving Central Texas across 7 convenient locations and at alliancebanktexas.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. And welcome back, John Morris Show on a Thursday. Pleased you're with us. Brought to you by Alliance Bank Central Texas and by the Brazos Landing. We're also brought to you by Tow King of Waco, Gary Hoffman and the great crew there. 254-666-5484 is the number. Put it in your phone. You've got it when you need it. And by Lake Waco Golf Club, nestled against the north shore of Lake Waco, semi-private facility, one of the few facilities in Texas to have a full 18-hole golf course, plus an executive 18-hole par 3 course. They've got a bar and grill that is open to the public. Check that out. Great location, great spot there. That is Lake Waco Golf Club on the web at lakewacogc.com. com. Let's share some birthdays, anniversaries with you. I don't have any anniversaries today. It's been big anniversary week, but no more to add to it today. It's Billy Gilbert's birthday today. Billy at Baylor, maybe retired from Baylor. Is she retired? I don't want to retire her too early, but Billy Gilbert has been for many years at Baylor. Mickey Cochran, his birthday today. Happy birthday to Mick. It's Coach Rick Butler's birthday today. Rick won a national championship as a head baseball coach during his time at McLennan Community College, and then continued there for many years, and just a great guy. Happy birthday to Rick Butler today. It's Andrew Bertram's birthday today. Andrew is one of Steve and Anita Bertram's sons. He lives out in Trenton, Missouri. So a little more context. Steve Bertram in my hometown of Danville, Kentucky. Sports guy there, a guy who really helped me get started in the business. And this is Andrew, his son, one of his son's birthdays today. Josh, his other son, there in Danville. Let's see. Who else do we have? Amy Rice Gaston's birthday. Happy birthday to Amy here in Waco. Jimmy Webster's birthday. Doug Kofer's birthday. Jeff Bradburn. Jeff was with us, as a student trainer, I think, going way, way back, and then continued on. So known Jeff for a long, long time. Happy birthday to him, Jeff Bradburn, today. I think that's it. That's all I have birthday-wise today. If I missed you, I do apologize. Say thanks again to Jeri Lynn Jones, who was with us, Heart of Texas Builders Association. Their parade of homes begins tomorrow. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week, Friday 6 to 8, Saturday noon to 5, Sunday noon to 5, parade.home. Make sure I've got that right. No, I didn't. WacoHomeParade.com. WacoHomeParade.com. It's where you go for all the information, the schedule, the homes, and to buy tickets. And WacoHomeParade.com is their website. The Parade of Homes this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then next weekend, Saturday and Sunday as well, June 13th and 14th. Great to have Jeri Lynn with us. I said, is it Jeri? Is it Jeri Lynn? She said, Jeri Lynn. And I said, all right, that goes together. So thanks to Jeri Lynn Jones, and thanks to Chad Klempnauer for being with us as well. Great information on Baylor tailgating and what's ahead for the fall, and a lot of new things going on there. I mean, Chad's that's his. That's his focus right now, but just one of the signs of change and progress in the fan first era under Doug McNamee. There's so many of those, and a lot of things that I know a lot of people already do or certainly will appreciate when the fall rolls around. So thanks to Chad for being on with us as well. Lord willing, tomorrow we'll be back in the 9 o'clock hour. This will be fun. Russ Bookbinder will be with us tomorrow in the 9 o'clock hour. Russ was at one point, I think, the president of the San Antonio Spurs, very high up in the organization with the Spurs. Now he has left there. He and his wife Tammy have moved to Waco. They've been here for several years now, but a great background in San Antonio with the Spurs with Russ Bookbinder, and he'll be with us tomorrow morning. So we look forward to that with the Spurs in the NBA Finals. Game 2 coming up tomorrow night in San Antonio. So we'll visit with Russ about all of that. Happens to be Coach Taft and Donnell Taft's son-in-law, also Russ Bookbinder. So that will be the plan for tomorrow. We look forward to that. We appreciate your being with us today. If you're so inclined, you can subscribe and follow, and we would appreciate it. And again, we'll be back tomorrow in the 9 a.m. hour. Look forward to that. Have a great day, great Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Alliance Bank Central Texas understands that banking is about people. From first accounts to business growth, they actively partner with Central Texas businesses and families to help meet their financial goals. A variety of online products and services make banking easy without compromising the personalized banking experiences they are known for. Customer-focused banking isn't just what they do, it's who they are. Alliance Bank Central Texas, serving Central Texas across 7 convenient locations and at alliancebanktexas.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Spring is sprung, and now's a great time to schedule a checkup for your vehicle. As Texas weather changes, it's important to make sure you and your loved ones are safe on the road. Request an appointment online at CompleteCarCareCenter.com today. We're equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on your vehicle. Our experienced technicians can check the health of your tires and inspect your vehicle for any unseen issues. Kish Complete Car Care Center at 5300 Franklin, where we take pride in keeping individuals safe honestly.